Hi guys, welcome to my channel where we talk about everything from tech to films and all the fun stuff in between. So guys, by now you all might have got an estimate on how difficult it is to actually secure a PlayStation 5 console. If you're not aware, then in a nutshell, it'll take you a few sleepless nights, endless refreshing of certain websites, and a whole lot of notification alerts and alarms. It nearly took me a month and about 3 stock drops from major websites later before I could secure one. So I thought I'll make a video to help you guys to secure a PS5. Mostly I'll talk about UK, but looking at the pattern, it seemed same in other countries as well, especially America. So see if these tips will help and comment down below and let me know if it worked. Just before proceeding guys, a humble request, please do subscribe to my channel to support a new YouTuber like me, and also hit that like button as the YouTube algorithm will like that and push my video to more people. So let's get on with the video. When the pre-orders first went live last year for the PS5, I missed them because I kind of was investing on some Apple products. But looking at all the positive reviews and the hype which the PS5 created, I wanted to be a part of the action. But it was too late. No stock anywhere. Thanks to all the scalpers and the bots, the PlayStation 5 consoles were being picked up within fractions of seconds as soon as they were made available, and within a few more minutes, they were showing up on eBay for twice the price. Seriously guys, this scalping has been such an issue that there is a bill in the UK Parliament for banning such activities at the moment. And honestly, what chance do you stand against a bot? A program which could buy a PS5 unit from a website within fractions of a second, which humans can't really do. As a part of my IT job, we did create bots before, so I know how they work. But we did it mostly for good purposes. For instance, a client's website didn't have an automated export option of their product feeds. So our programmer wrote a bot in VB script which logs onto a PC, opens a browser, logs into the admin, goes to their manual export section and downloads a feed file, and then closes the connection. This took our programmer about 30 minutes to write. So you can imagine how easy it is for all these scalpers to write a bot which would just log onto a website and buy a PlayStation within the fraction of seconds. And there really is no competing with a machine in terms of speed. So all these scalpers and their bots and the hundreds of thousands of genuine people wanting to buy one for their sons, boyfriends, husbands, etc. definitely is not making it easier to get one. So here are a few PS5 hunting tips which really helped me along with my experience, and I will also mention in the end how and where I secured a PlayStation 5 console from. First thing, you cannot just keep up with a website on when the stock will drop manually. This is physically not possible. So the best thing to do is follow people or bots who will actually do this for you. Twitter is the best place for all this action. If you don't have a Twitter account already, which I seriously doubt at this point, you need to create one and then follow these accounts. You also constantly need to check these hashtags to see what the current buzz or the current trend is. These Twitter accounts and hashtags will give you indication on when stock will go live on websites. And most of the times, they do get the right estimate thanks to all those people who work as stock managers with major UK companies, and then they leak information. So make sure to follow them, but just following them is not sufficient. You must make sure to turn your notifications on. Otherwise, you'll miss these stock alerts. On Twitter, you go to an account, follow them, and then click on the bell icon and choose all tweets. So you get notified every time that particular account sends a tweet. And then turn your notification settings on as well. For iPhones, go to settings, notification, Twitter, and then choose everything, including the banner style, as persistent, so it shows until you dismiss it. And then show previews even on lock screen. Don't worry too much about battery drain, because you have to do this so you don't miss any stock drop notifications. Then a couple of Twitter accounts do live streams on YouTube as well. MSTV is one of them, and it really helps to keep this running on your PC, as when the stock shows up, it sounds an alarm. This alarm is really loud and scares the heck out of you the first time, but it will intimate you as soon as stock drops within a minute delay, so you can get onto that particular website and join their queue. MSTV also runs a chat session on Discord server. Links will be in the description below, where you can join and chat with like-minded people who are trying to secure a PS5 as well. But be warned guys, they can get a bit brutal there, and if you're easily offended, then this is something not for you. But again, for me, this is where I picked up a stock drop notification before anywhere else. Then the devices. Needless to say, you need at least a computer or a tablet or a phone, but the good thing is to have all of them on hand. For me, the PC failed, but the iPad succeeded to load that same website correctly. So at least have more than one device ready when the ball drops. Your family members, wife, son, daughter also can help you by joining the queue on their devices, and this will improve your chances of securing one. And then in UK, the main websites which you need to target are as follows: amazon.co.uk, game.co.uk, Argos, Smith's Toys, johnlewis.com, Currys, Very, shop2.net, studio.co.uk, and ace.co.uk. Now, for all these websites, or the ones you trust, make sure you have an account created along with all your billing and shipping details stored, as well as enter your credit card information, as this will make it super easy to check out as soon as stock is available. Also, make sure that you have signed into these websites, or at least signed into those which Twitter and the social media are predicting stock drops from. So now you're all set. You have notifications ready for stock drops and accounts and apps from all major resellers. The next thing is to get onto the website where there is stock alert as quickly as possible. As soon as the notification bell rings, or you get a tweet or a message from these Twitter accounts, get onto the website as soon as possible. Seriously, a single minute delay will push you back thousands in the queue. I mean, I'll give you my instance. I got to a website within 20 seconds of seeing a notification, and I was placed at about 390 in the queue. And within the next 2 minutes, when I checked that same website from a different device, the position was already at 16,000. This is plain ridiculous. There are so many trying to buy the PS5 along with all the scalpers and their bots that it's really insane. And redundancy, job shortage, financial dip due to COVID situation, all these do not exist in the land of PlayStation. There are so many willing to shell out 350 or 450 pounds for this gaming console despite the economic recession. It's really insane to think about it. So that's it. Get onto the queue as soon as possible, maybe for multiple devices. Ask your family members to join the queue as well, as this would increase your chances. Complete the checkout in the allocated time and be prepared to go for bundles, as standalone consoles do sell out first. Do not hit that refresh button on the browser or use the front and back buttons of a website if it is slow to load. You have to be a bit patient, as doing those will increase the chance of you being kicked out of the queue. And that's all there is to it. Timing, patience, and perseverance. And here's how I secured one. The first drop which I was following was supposed to happen at 3 a.m. in the early hours of the morning. So based on that, I stayed awake until 4 and nothing happened. And then I overslept, only to find out that Smith's Toys dropped stock at 8 a.m. in the morning. So I missed that one. The next one was game.co.uk. I was at my PC working with all these websites and the live stream going on in the background, and I heard the alarm go off. Straight away, I jumped onto game website and was pleased to find out that I was in a queue and it was just 3 minutes away to get me to the website. And when I checked messages from others on Twitter at that same time, they were already reporting that some of them were about an hour away. I thought to myself, wow, is it that simple? Only a few minutes later, I had to just eat my words. The queue let me into the website, but it didn't load. And I didn't refresh the website because I thought I might lose the place, or even worse, lose the session. I waited and waited, and it was almost 20 minutes later I was let in, that too into a broken version of the mobile website on my PC. Once I could locate the buy button, it was not allowing me to buy, and eventually it kicked me out and placed me back in the queue, which was over an hour long. By then, I already read messages of stock selling out, which was reported by other users. I seriously was gutted because despite being relatively quick, I couldn't secure one. Retrospectively thinking, it could have been the Chrome browser which I was using, and regretted that I didn't join the queue on my iPad as well. So that's why, guys, use more than one type of device. A computer, iPhone, and the iPad was my winning combination. Next website drop was shop2.net. I've heard of them before but never bought anything from them. But looking at all the positive reviews from Twitter users, I joined the queue straight away after getting the notification. Shop2 had a better queue management system that actually gave numbers. So I was about 400, and it said that it will let me into the website in 15 minutes. As soon as I got my number, I did the same thing. I refreshed Twitter just to check what the situation was. And users were already reporting that it was up to 16,000. This is really within the next 1 minute, guys. And I tried to join once more via my iPad, and my queue number was 16,400. Wow, so please do not underestimate the value of a few seconds here, guys. After 20 minutes, I was let into the website, and the website was slow, but it actually did load properly. And both the digital and disc versions were in stock, but they were not standalone units. Shop2 was forcing you to buy bundles. The PS5 disc version, which I was after, had Spider-Man Miles Morales Ultimate Edition along with the game Pathless and an extra DualSense controller for £600. Now, I already owned the Spider-Man game, and in all my years of owning PlayStation, I never needed an additional controller. And I did own a few PlayStations, guys, and there is a video on my channel where I show my complete PlayStation journey. It's a decent nostalgic throwback if you wish to check it out. So I really didn't want to pay £600 for stuff which I don't need. It's almost how much you pay a scalper on eBay to secure one. True, I can sell the unwanted things on the bundle, but with the lockdown and considering the postage costs, I really didn't want to go around selling stuff. And CEX offers peanuts for them. Really, look at this. They sell it for £40, but they give you £10 for the game. So I had to let it go. I did not end up paying nearly £150 more for the stuff which I don't need. But it is a very decent website and a queuing system. It more or less let me in at the right time, gave me 10 minutes to complete my order, and even informed people who were queuing to give up if their queue number was more than 2,000, as they did not have enough stock units to fulfill. Seriously impressed by the website. Only thing is that please sell all combinations and don't force people to choose bundles and pay extra for things we don't need. And then the third time was a charm for me, guys. After a few false alerts later from Currys, Very, and Amazon, and a night out for a possible Argos stock drop, I woke up in the morning and checked what the buzz was going on the Discord server run by the user MSTV. My PC was still running and the live stream was on, but headphones were connected. And I saw someone casually mention Amazon UK stock drop on the Discord server chat session. The message was from a user and not even the main account holders. So I straight jumped onto Amazon app on my iPhone, went to the PS5 page, and the main buy button wasn't active, but it said see all buying options. Usually, this is where third party sellers would list it for exorbitant costs. And I thought it was the same. But I was surprised to see the cost was the right amount and it said dispatched and sold by Amazon. I quickly hit that buy button and paid within the next 10 seconds. As soon as I completed my order, just then the siren went off on my PC and the stock notifications came ringing. Out of curiosity, I went back to Amazon on a different device and tried to add to the basket again, and it was giving an error. So you see guys, the main thing is to get onto the website as soon as possible. And even if you're on a website, if there isn't a proper queuing system, then be prepared that there are still chances you might not succeed. Ideally, the queuing system should be handled on a different server, and the main server should only let users in as much as it can handle. That way, there will be less chances that the site will crash once you are let in. But I don't think everyone is geared up to make such changes onto their server and the system setup. So yes, good luck to you guys. It is really a chore at the moment to secure one, but no matter what, please do not buy from scalpers. It is because of them that we are in this current situation. So don't pay anything more than that sticker price, and do not trust Twitter users who are saying that they're selling it for retail price. Twitter doesn't cover for your payments like eBay does, and you might end up losing your hard-earned cash. So whatever it is, do not buy from these Twitter users or scalpers. So that's my experience, guys. I'm hoping that it will help you as well. I have to thank all these Twitter accounts, especially MSTV, for helping me secure a PlayStation 5. You guys really rock. And the whole experience, even though it was tiring and frustrating, I'm going to cherish this, as this is going to be history down the lane. And I can gladly say that I was a part of it. So good luck to you guys. I wish you all a very happy PS5 hunting. And if this video helped and if you secured a PlayStation 5, do tell me your story in the comments down below, so we all could share and join in on the experience. And once again, guys, please hit that like button so YouTube algorithm will like my content and push it to more users. And please do subscribe and support a new YouTuber like me so I can continue making these videos for you. There's a lot more PlayStation 5 content coming your way, guys, so please subscribe and support my channel. I do apologize for the length of this video, but I thought I'd cover everything. So if you have stayed until the end, just comment down below saying PS5 rocks, and I will definitely heart and reply back to that comment. And as always, thanks a lot for staying with me until the end. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.